Okay, so I lied. I'm not gonna finish out. Well, before I take on Julius, I'm not gonna finish out the T-Rex Tyrantro. But instead, why do I do this to myself? Ah, video game oddity, audio too loud. Gotta turn it down. Anyway, but yeah, I figured before we take on Julius, we might as well go over the worlds and which ones I feel had the better story between Sora and Riku. Now, Traverse Town, as I've mentioned before, I'm giving this to Riku for the first visit, and that's purely because I prefer his boss better. Hands down, I prefer his boss better. I prefer the cast of characters who appear in his world better. Shiki, Josh, Rhyme, I believe. No, Rhyme is in Sora's. That's right. I believe it's the little girl who appears in this one. Riku's. And for the second visit, I give it to Sora because the boss rush. That's it. It's a longer visit. There's a boss rush. There's more to it. I kind of prefer the story side to Riku's better, but overall the second visit I have to give to Sora, even though the first visit is Riku. For the Musketeers clutches, it's Riku. There's no ifs, there's no ands, there's no buts. It's Riku. Sora doesn't even stand a chance. For the grid, this was Sora's first victory, actually. You know, we had a double Riku, and then finally Sora won with the grid with his Meteor story, with his connection with Tron, kind of gave him the edge, really. But overall, both worlds are fine. I just don't like the world aesthetic in general, because it's a live-action movie, and I've never liked how live-action movies look in Kingdom Hearts. They just don't look good. They stand out in a bad way. And I mean bad way. So I guess as an overall grade world, I'll give the grid a C. I'll give La Cité des Cloches a B-. I'll give Traverse Town a B. And now that we've established that, let's go to Pranksters Paradise, which I'm gonna once again give it to Sora. Just because Riku's has too many flashbacks to the original Monstro, and I don't like that. And I don't like either boss, but I kind of prefer Sora's because this is more gimmicky. So that's about it. And I give Pranksters Paradise a C. I can't rank it any higher. I guess I would give it a C+. Because I do really like Sora's version, even if I don't like Riku's. But I overall like it. Like, I don't think the grid is a bad world, I just don't like how it looks. So, Riku, Sora. Sora really came in clutch in this one. Then we have the country of Musketeers, which I'll give a B. I really enjoyed this world. Between the two, though, it's really close on this one, but I'm gonna have to give it to Riku. Granted, if you like Sora more, you're probably gonna like Sora's side better, but I just like Riku as a character more, so I'm gonna give it to him. Symphony of Sorcery, I'm gonna give a B+ or an A-. Because I really love the design of this world. I love its environments, I love its aesthetics, I love everything visually about this world. However, Spelican can be annoying. Even if he's not all that bad of a boss fight, he's challenging, but not in a downright cheap way, just in an annoying way. Whereas Sharinabog's dive boss fight in this world, I just don't like it. I think they would have been better off just ripping his original Kingdom Hearts boss fight and putting in this game. It would have gone so much better, but they didn't do that. So that was a little disappointing, but overall I do really love the aesthetic design of this world, the way it looks. Just playing through it is visually pleasing, it's nice. It's just the boss fights aren't the best compared to most. Then again, this game in general has terrible bosses. Like, the designs are unmemorable, they're weak. Only a couple really stand out, and Spellikin's one of them design-wise. He's just annoying, and he gets a lot of flack for that. Whereas, you had, like, what, 2 Closter versions in Pranksters Paradise, which were bad. A Wargoyle, which was bad. I do like Riku's. Riku's Dream Mirror boss fight in this world is pretty sweet. Sora doesn't have a Dream Mirror boss fight in this one. It's like a spinning praying mantis kind of thing. It's kind of cool. It's better than most, but it's not saying much. And then of course you have the 2 from this world, the Hako monkeys or whatever. Or maybe I'm getting, no, I think the Hako monkeys are in this one. Again, I don't really like either of them, but Riku's is a little bit better, so that's why I give it the edge. And of course, in the country of Musketeers, you had, Sora didn't have one, and Riku had that mole kind of thing, which, again, like the grid, is an okay boss, but it just doesn't stand out enough. But it definitely does stand out more than Sora's version in Hunchback, both Pranksters Paradise, and both Traverse Towns. So I guess Spellikin would definitely be the most standout Dream Mirror boss fight in this game. But overall that's not saying much, because all the Dream Mirror boss fights in this game are really lackluster and bad. Especially when you compare it to the unversed boss fights in Birth by Sleep, which, well, again, some of those were very lackluster and bad. They still had plenty of standout ones too. But I'm so torn because I love both of them. Just, I think I'm gonna have to give it to Sora, just because of the Shrinabog's giant disappointment. And last but not least, you've got The World That Never Was, which again is on par with the Symphony of Sorcery, but it does have better boss fights. So I think I'm gonna give Symphony of Sorcery a B+. I'm gonna give The World That Never Was for Dream Drop Distance an A-. And again, it hands down Riku. There's no competition. Sora's has got some fun moments, 1 boss fight. Riku's has got a lot more fun moments and 3 boss fights, 4 actually. And then a bonus one after that when you dive right back into Sora's heart. So what is that? Let's see, how many for Riku, how many for Sora. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. So they're about even, because Riku's got the first Traverse Town visit, Hunchback, Country of Musketeers, and The World That Never Was. Whereas Sora's got the second Traverse Town visit, the Grid, Pranksters Paradise, and Symphony of Sorcery. So they both have 4 worlds. 4 worlds in my opinion. I thought 4 of Riku's visits were stronger than Sora's, and I thought 4 of Sora's visits were stronger than Riku's. But then again, when they give so much more time to Sora than Riku, it's kind of hard for his versions to not stand out more. But even with that said, there were a lot more moments in Riku's stories that just meant a lot more than Sora's did. Like, don't get me wrong, Sora did have his moments that were important, especially in The World That Never Was. But overall, there was just, I don't know, with how dumb Sora is, so to speak, his visits to Traverse Town just didn't feel like they meant more than Riku's did. I guess that's what I'm actually saying. Oi. Okay, you can all die. Oh, you're all not dead? Just die. Alright, so... Oi! Tyrantro, leave me alone. What are you doing? Stop pushing me, man. It's rude. Whew, so through this door, Fountain Plaza, we should run into Pete. Or not Pete, so to speak, but something really similar to Pete. Julius.
What?
So Julius is the secret boss fight for Dream Drop Distance, and he is the only one, to my recollection. But you can fight him twice, obviously. Once as Sora, and another time... Ow! Back up. Okay. Could you not? Oh god. Why would I trap myself like that? Oh crap. Okay. So you might need more than one Kiriga. I'm dead. No. I need to add another cure in there because it's not doing so hot. Okay, fucking no. Come on. Oh, bull. Okay, I do not want you on that. Thank you very much. Let's come up here, get Meteor Crash. What was it? Not Dark Splicer, none of those. Well, Mega Flare, but... I'm just gonna go with Shadow Breaker. No. And save. Okay, and apparently wait for my shit to reload, because that's bull. I hate it when it does that. Just Would you stop it? You guys shouldn't be doing magic. Okay, no. No. Bull. You can't just automatically freeze me as soon as I fall down. Just die. Like, none of that's gonna fly with me. Just to make sure. Because I know sometimes even if you save, it doesn't necessarily retain it. You freaking stop doing that. I can't tell you how many times I've done that in this game on accident. And it's not even the game's fault. It's like, it is actually my fault. Yeah, I'm not gonna fight those losers again because I already did. Whoa.
Sorry. Take this. You're done.
Alright, let's try this again and try and stick a move a lot faster. No. What I want you to do, don't stop having your delays. Seriously? Oh god, that was bull crap. Oh crap. How does he do that? But you move! Oh goodness, dude! Okay, that was just unfortunate timing. Would you stop that? Okay, I get it and everything. You're powerful. Would you stop it with that? Could you not just mess me up for no reason? Oh god. Oh god! What did he do? Oh god!
Heal.
No! Bull!
Heal.
How?
Fire.
How? Explain to me how. That was bullcrap. Explain to me how. How? No. That is bullshit. How the hell do you expect me to beat him when you don't even reload my freaking deck? Like, he ain't a regular boss, morons. Don't make me waste a whole freaking moment of my time because you're not gonna reload my deck. Are you kidding me right now?
Fire. Heal. Take this. You're done.
Oh, bull crap. Could you actually let me land? You know? Let me land! Oh my goodness!
Take this. Fire. Heal.
How?
You're done. Heal.
Gonna do it again?
Take this.
Seriously? I'm gonna do it while I'm up there.
Take this.
What? What? I swear to every loving goodness. Oh crap! How? Are you kidding me? Oh, come on. I refuse to believe that did that.
Heal.
Bull, bull. I was healing. Are you kidding me?
Heal.
Oh crap! I don't care if I didn't have complete visibility. Oh.
Heal.
How does that always hit?
Heal. Heal.
Could you stop? Could you stop? What?
Heal.
Oh, how?
Heal.
How? Get away from bull crap. Are you kidding me right now? No, kill, get, would you just get out of that damn corner? Nope. What?
Heal.
What? He's just slowly but surely getting rid of my moves.
Heal.
Whoa!
Heal.
Oh my goodness. I do not like that. How he was spamming that stupid jump move at the very end. That was extremely annoying and unnecessary.
Next time, behave.
That's how you get the ultimate weapon. Completely forgot about that. Understanding completely boosts all stats and makes it easier to land critical hits and trigger reality shifts. Yada yada yada. Wow. Safe to say I almost died there. Let's see, where are my stats at? I'm at 1 HP. I'd say that sounds about right. I mean, if you want to do that again, you can't do that. Oh no. Nope. Nope, get away. Not interested in a fight right now. Just want to heal myself. Oh. But yeah, if you do want to fight him again, you can as Sora. I'm not going to. Because Sora's level 42. Alright. And Riku's level 65. And I had that tough of a time with Riku at 65. There's no way in hell I'm doing that again as Sora. Mainly because I don't want to grind. What are you, an enemy? I was about to say. Because I don't want to do that again as Sora after I grind him up. Alright, it's not happening. But that pretty much is it for Dream Drop Distance. We've pretty much closed up everything. I went over the worlds again, told you the winners. We did the last and final thing, which was the Julius boss fight. I mean, technically there is more stuff to do. I could get to do everything in this, but I don't care enough for that. And do the Julius boss fight again as Sora, which I don't want to do because I'm not going to grind Sora all the way up just to do that again. But yeah, this was an enjoyable game. I quite liked it. Again, with Chain of Memories, like this game's similar to Chain of Memories in quite a few ways story related. Would you stop shoving me? Story wise, this game is very similar to Chain of Memories, in which you got Sora and a Riku story, and the Sora story has a lot more to it than the Riku story, but the Riku story somehow ends up being better than the Sora story regardless. Even if they didn't put more work into his gameplay sections as they did Sora's. So there is that. I hope you all enjoyed. Like I said, this pretty much is it for Dream Drop Distance. Again, you can see level 65, Tyrant and Oro, level 56. And I want to give a shout out to my main spirits right here. My favorite spirits are Oro, Tyrant, and Electron. I don't know, there's just something about them. The Oro line, Tyranto Rex, and where are you, Electrican or something? Electric, would you stop moving? Electricorn. That's what it was. I just wanted to give a little shout out to these guys because they are pretty great. But yeah, that pretty much is it for Dream Drop Distance. I hope to see you again later. Next up is 0.2, which is going to be pretty weird because I can only play through what I'm allowed to before they block the gameplay for some stupid reason, and then I'm just going to have to get the cutscenes another way. So I hope you enjoyed this Let's Play as much as I did, even though it was kind of hard to get through in the later stages due to a lot of grinding and stuff. So that's not good. So hope you have a great day, and remember you can be the best you can possibly be. If you liked the video, give it a like, comment, feel it'd be super special, awesome. Subscribe if you haven't, that'd really help me out. And ta-ta for now.